Hi! I know I'm supposed to be, having a relevant playmat for these kind of videos, but I'm too excited for the next set. But we do have V-BT11 Storm of the Blue Cavalry to open up today, which is very, very exciting time. Also, my hands have more scars on them than last time. Thank you, my beloved cat, for causing that. Very much appreciated, very cool, very nice. Anyway, today we're going to be opening up one box of Storm of the Blue Cavalry. So, there's support for Aqua Force, Nubatama, Nova, Grappler, and Great Nature, with Great Nature having 2 VRs, Nova's having 1 with Victor. The Great Nature ones are the new Isabel as well as Big Belly. Nubatama has Shirone coming back with a Dominate-esque playstyle, not really. And finally, Lambros and Tavas are back for Aqua Force. So, this set wasn't too hype compared to the last few, I would say. Definitely didn't feel like that in the general global community, I guess. But overall, after playtesting with basically everything that's in this set, with whether using it or playing against it, I actually found it to be really fun. All the decks feel really fun. Even the Roger decks, I don't know, the not main support decks, like Maelstrom, Blouse, those kind of things. Even Isabel having several builds that you can make out of her is really, really cool. So I think this set, in terms of just cool cards, is actually very, very cool. So I do appreciate that. I think it's very, very fun and a great entry point for the game too. It's not a power creepy set. In terms of power level, I think it's actually very fine. So we definitely got to give Bushrod props for when they do it right. Also, I'm not getting the flap in right, so whatever, we're going to skip that. As always, every box comes with a die. This time we got lucky, we got the Novo Grappler one, so I'm getting all the ones that I actually play the clans of, so that's pretty nice as well. And then we got our ad. So they're advertising D4DJ, which is their new rhythm game, which is pretty nice. And then the usual stuff on the back. And then let's see what kind of marker we get this time around. I see the Protect 2 on the back there, so let's see. Oh, it's just Accel and Protect. They're not doing the 0 ones anymore? Okay. I mean, if they don't want to, that's fine. Fine by me. Anyway, as usual, we have how many packs in here? 16? 16 packs. Sorry, you can't see it because it's not focused, but 16 packs to crack open. I love the pack art this time around. It's the very nice Aqua Force blue, so I definitely do like that. So yeah, let's go with the left side first. Look at these beautiful, oh man, I really like the pack design this time around. It's very nice, very marine-y. I definitely do like that a lot. Alright, let's get into it and see what we get. So, I went to locals today to pick this up. I don't really go to locals much because we have a lot of rising cases of the virus. So of course, it's not a good idea to be going out and about. But went to locals to pick up this box today, and yeah, it was nice to finally be back, but they have to adapt to restrictions and all that stuff, so it's not very fun. We have Ibudanuki. Oh, we have George, the card that almost broke premium. Let's see, Yami Yamaneko. So it's a cat. When it's carded from hand, Soul Charge 1. Not that great. Front heal. Oh, okay. That front heal for Aqua Force definitely said something, because we got the Crit Sentinel for Aqua Force. Very nice. This is the Petros. I used to think Petros was a guy. I am definitely standing corrected at this very moment. And then we got Blaukluga. This is a very good budget deck if you've been considering building a budget build. If you've been considering getting into Vanguard but you don't have the budget to build a competitive deck, this is super budget friendly and insanely good. It's actually crazy how good this is for a budget deck. It's arguably almost even better than the actual competitive deck that it's supposed to be in this set. But yeah, so definitely very good. I'm also building them myself, so you can look forward to, some deck profile stuff and all that stuff going forward. All right, Toldarius. I almost read this. Toddlerius. This is a cool card that Yellow Card Vanguard kind of blessed me with the knowledge on. So when play Soul +1, rest this and another unit, another rear guard, sorry, and draw a card. So why this is good is that in Victor, you can basically rest stuff like Dosledge and then draw a card, and then you can use cards like the, whatever the Mike Wazowski thing is called, you can use that to restand the Dosledge already and attack with it, so that way it's already got its first standing of the turn effect. So it's really good. You can also use other stuff like Clear Frame if you want to, so that makes it really, really cool. Alright, Vanilla, what's this? Brute the Beast. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, count +2. Search deck for up to 1 grade 3, call it. That's not, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. Oh, we have Maelstrom support. I was testing this on stream the other day. Very, very fun. When play Soul +1, so all on attack hit effects will activate even if it doesn't hit, and then you can put a Maelstrom from your drop slot on the bottom of your deck to draw a card. So it's really good. Very, very nice. And then we have Flow Panther. Who the hell are you? So +1, choose one of your units and gains +10. And at turn, retire it. And if this unit's Vanguard, draw a card. That's pretty good. Aside from your by card's ability, if you have Vanguard Big Belly's name, put this into your soul. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is really good because I know that Big Belly needs the Great 3s in soul. So that's definitely good. It's definitely good. I think actually, yeah. The one time I saw that card was in Big Belly, so cool. Anyway, as always, we're fiending for a SP pack. Let's see if we get one. Morgenrot used to be a starter. What does he do now? At the end of your turn, retire him, return one of your rear guards with Blau and its card name to your hand. That's alright. Oh, this is the starter for Nubatama. This starter only came out in the Shirone trial deck, so it's very fitting that they released it. I actually quite like that quite a lot. So yeah, very nice. Alright, lots of vanillas and triggers. And ooh, 2 good cards. So first triple of the box is Terrific Coil Dragon. This is a new Aqua Force card that's seeing quite a lot of use in a lot of different decks actually. So for once per turn, when stood by card's ability, he gains +5k until end of turn. And then when he attacks, if it's the first battle of that turn, you can soul +1 to stand him. So that immediately fulfills his first skill. And because he stands immediately upon attacking, the attack still continues, but the 5k is already applied. So that first attack is already 14 or 19 if you use the penguin. So really good. And this is also a really good card for Tabas in particular. Count +1 rest to rear guards and he gets +10k, so that way you can fulfill the Tavas requirement to stride, quote-unquote, the Lambros. So yeah, I went to my locals and I'm going to tell this story on stream later as well, but the owner was like, you know what, I want to help you grow the Vanguard community again when, you know, when COVID calms down and stuff. Ooh, Mask of Domination, cool, so that's the gimmick for Shirone. But yeah, so my card shop owner was like, I want to help you grow your Vanguard community when things get better. Well, Crit Sentinel for Novas, Break Pass, very nostalgic crit. If there's one, I've already ordered my Nova stuff online, but if there's one thing I really want to pull, is a VR that is not Victor, and also want to pull Arashids, because I need multiples of those. But yeah, I guess I won't even mind Victor, because then I can maybe slowly build towards a second playset, and put it into my premium. But yeah. So yeah, he was like, I want to help you revive the community when things get better, because definitely took a big hit, thanks to COVID. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. Right, here we have Bubble Bowl Corporal, very good card. One attack hits, or attack boosted hits a Vanguard. Look at top 7 for Maelstrom, which is really good. And then this is the, I think people are saying this is like God Hand support. So, I mean it is. Increase of front triggers is at +5, and then when you check a front, discard a card, stand him, and he gets -1 drive if he's on Vanguard Circle, which is not bad. So he is technically big hand, sorry, God Hand support. But, I mean, God Hand is pretty big. I love how well designed God Hand is, like visually, but then in terms of skills, it's sleeper as hell, unfortunately. Ooh, amazing common again, Elpida. Very good for Maelstrom. Basically makes attacks hit, so therefore the first Maelstrom actually hits, and even if it doesn't hit, it still activates, so you can restand it, which is really nice. And then there's a drive check giver as well. Oh, and we got our VR already. It is the Big Belly. However, we might get 2 VRs. Yo, the foiling feels like it got better. Damn, the foiling feels like they went a little bit ham this turn. I'm trying to show you the ripple. There you go. You can kind of see it there at the top. So, foiling is very nice. Effect-wise, when your rear is retired by a card's ability during each battle phase or each end phase, you may draw a card. Very good ability in both standard and premium. And Vanguard Circle, when it attacks, count +1. Choose one of your 20k or greater rear guards and stand it. If you have a grade 3 in your soul, stand all of your 20k or greater rear guards instead, which is really, really good. So, of course, this works quite well with this thing. So this guy, when retired by your card's ability, goes into your soul. So that's already a grade 3 in your soul immediately. So it's very, very nice to fulfill Big Belly. So cool. We got Big Belly as our first VR. We might get a second one, or maybe an SP, or just 4 triples. We'll see. I would definitely like something spicy, something nice. Please, packs, treat me well. Thank you in advance. Oh, we have the, what's this called again? Amber's Triangular. So what does it say? If you don't have another rear guard in the same column as this unit, 10k, and when attack hits, one of your rear guards gets 10k. This is a pretty decent, it's grade 3, so it's not that great, but I mean, it's nice hit pressure, I guess. That's about all I can really say about it. Ooh, Ganbarugan. Ganbarugan. Really cool name. Really good card too for Victor, but sadly Victor itself kind of isn't too great. This is a really important card for Great Nature, Blusher Parakeet. I've been playing a Isabel variant that really relies on this. So it's just when plays count +1, look at top 7 for grade 3, add it to hand, and then end of turn retire it, and he gains 3k. So really good card. Definitely helps a lot in some of the Great Nature builds. So pretty welcome addition, I would say. But yeah, so not only was he saying that, because he was basically saying that a lot of people come into my locals And like when a new game is coming out, for example, they'll be like, "Oh, you should bring in this game, this game, this game," and they're like, "Yeah, we'll pre-order it," but like, you know, they can officially sign up for tournaments, but they're like, you need a community leader to actually like organize, not only organize tournaments, but also like just be like the person that the players connect. And apparently the owner of my locals likes to mention me a lot as like an example with Vanguard, that is. So he was like, you know what, you were working so hard before, and then basically like the story is like when I got busy with assignments and university stuff, a lot of the people in my locals stopped showing up because I wasn't holding the tournaments. But you know, that's just how it is. Also, no shade thrown to the people that come to my locals. You know, I know you're watching this maybe. But yeah, so he was like, I want to help you revive it. I was like, sure. But I was like, let's wait for next year. And I said that as like the, you know, the COVID reason, but I just want to wait to see what Overdress does and see if it's worth it to wait for the new star decks and whatnot. All right, we got the order for this set. The Fancyclopedia. Wow, that's a cool name. Illusory Spirit Manuscript Fancyclopedia. That's a really cool name. Okay, I forgot the name of that card. Pretty sure it was different in Japanese. I'm not sure. But hey, that's a cool name. That's a cool name. I'll take it. That's definitely a cool name. Alright, let's move on. So we got our 1VR and 1 triple so far, so not that much. Oh, there's a new starter for Great Nature. It's kind of cute. Since I've been using Great Nature, you know, in playtesting, I've been enjoying the arts. So here we go. 2 more good Great Nature cards. Use the Grade 3 Searcher, Mini Belly. So, typical Grade 3 Searcher. It's our second triple. And we got the Clerical Kakapo. So this is also useful in Great Nature builds, like Isabel. So, also quite cool. But yeah, Isabel's pretty fun, actually. I was surprised. I haven't played Great Nature since, like, early G, I think. I built Shot Noir when the Stride came out, and that was basically it. Cutting Jer. I ordered, like, 12 pieces of this common, so... Because I was like, I will put this in everything. I will put it in literally everything. It's so good. What are you? Christina. So she's not Christina, she's Christina. Then a battle attack, while boosted, you may stand and reroll the boosted. If you stand it, you may move that into an open. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. And we have, ooh, Drifting Flow Fencer. So, Maelstrom support. Very good. 19k, sorry, not 19, 24k attacker with Maelstrom. And also Maelstrom Searcher. It literally does everything. It's a really good card. Like, these cards are really good, and like the decks that come out of them are really cool. It's just a shame that this set is surrounded by Luard, and then V-BT11, which is literally like one of the coolest sets ever printed. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, you know, in both sides of the world, I guess. But yeah, I guess Nubatama support, Sadamune. So shit on the Searcher, but only one placed on Vanguard. So the Tobitachi is a bit better than that. And we got the Spoolmeri. Goodbye, Spool. Nice knowing you. All right, still waiting for some more. But yeah, I was really happy to hear that with my locals. But it's pretty crazy. Like, normally we can fit 60 people in my locals, but due to the regulations, they had to adapt to basically make it so that, like, they have to have 2 meters between all the tables. So, like, they can only really sit, like, 16 people, I think, which is pretty crazy. So, gotta wait. Gotta wait. Oh, here. Okay. I got the Grade 3 Searcher for Nubatama. Oops. Which is the Katari Gitsune. So, very cool. Very nice. Good card. But, this is something I wanted to show y'all. Look at this, right? When placed by riding from Blaukluger. Blaukluger, if you didn't notice, let me find him, there he is. Blaukluger is a grade 2. So how exactly do ride from a grade 2? So that is a misprint. It's supposed to say Blaujünger or Blaujünger, the starter. Did we pull the starter? I don't think I've seen it yet. I actually wouldn't mind pulling a second one. I don't think I ordered 2. So let me quickly look over. I'm pretty sure we didn't actually pull it yet, so maybe a bit later. But yeah, so it's when you ride from the grade 0, so if you're just starting out, just make sure that you know about that well, not really typo. It's just, you know, it's gonna get errata, but sometimes they take a little bit, so stay informed. You know how it be. Anyway, oh, we got the Aqua Force starter. Speaking of starters, I like the starter a lot, actually. Mitros. But I can't remember where he was. Oh, we have a grade 4. Lamburus. There we go. So we got the face of the set. Marine General of Heavenly Silk, Lamburus. I hope we can pull Thawas as our last triple then. Oh no, I think we're out of triples then. This might be our last foil. Alright, we got Lambros, the cover card of the set. Very beautiful looking. Again, drawn by Daisuke Izuka, the original artist. This deck is actually pretty good. It's not super amazing, but it's quite fun. I really enjoyed playing it from what I did play. And yeah, so in hand, if you have a Vanguard 1000 in its name, it gets grade -1. Kind of like Accel in 0 now, huh? And then when placed on Vanguard Circle, choose a name of your rearguards and stand them. So the whole point of Tavas is like resting all your rearguards in the main phase, and then in the battle phase, you get into this guy and restand everything. And then when he attacks, you count +1, soul +1, and restand one of your columns. And then if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, they get +5k. So definitely very good card, very strong. I really like Lambros in general. In the early G, I really liked Aqua Force in general, so it was really fun. I didn't play it myself. I borrowed the deck sometimes, but I enjoyed playing against it. And then in Strike to Victory, I remember I was playing it. Okay, there we go. There's Blau Junger. So that's the Blau starter that I was trying to talk about earlier. Oh, the very nice looking new heal for Nubatama. Alright, so we have Bushbech and Genkai. Genkai Nantenai. Oh, DMCA. Anyway, Genkai's pretty alright. It's like a one-of in Nubatama, so, but it's a pretty iconic card for Shirane, so can't hate. Oh, we still have 2 more packs. I think we might still have some doubles left, so I'm not sure. All of a sudden, I'm not really keeping track anymore. But yeah, good box. Lambros is a good hit, I would say. I think the worst hit is Victor, as much as I like the deck. But I think Shiranui and Lambros are best hits, actually. Oh, we got Soul Sosa. I like the names of the new Mecha Battlers, or Extreme Battlers. So this guy is when placed on Vanguard, discard 1, draw 1, and rearguard circle when it stands. If he's on an Accel circle, he gains 10k. It's actually not that great of a card. Like, it's decent. It's fine for like a backup attacker, but usually you want to like, you only have 1 or 2 Accel circles anyway, and you know, usually Dust Ledge is on it. So yeah. Anyway, final pack. Let's see what this has. What kind of destiny it has for me. And before nothing, please no. Show me at least a cool common or a rare. That's a good rare. Alright, 2 good rares. I'll take it. Alright, so our pools for this box were pretty good, actually. We got 2 Crit Sentinels, so for Novas and Aqua Force. We got the Paroquet. We have the Maelstrom Searcher, as well as Genkai. And then moving on to our triples. We got some good triples too, actually. We hit some good cards. So we got the Terrific Coil, Mini Belly, as well as the Katari Gitsune for Nubatama. Sorry, I say that in a weird way. It just sounds funny. Anyway, then for our 2 VRs, we got Lucky. Well, I mean, Lucky, not Lucky, I don't know. I'd rather have 2 VRs than 4 triples, to be honest. And Lambros is definitely a good VR to finish on. And Big Belly is also very, very good in both formats. So definitely a good pull. So yeah, that was V-BT11. We'll be back with V-BT12 next month with my girl Gabriel coming up very soon. I'm going to be opening up 2 boxes, hunting for SPs. I want SP Gabriels, SP Hamiels, SP Yafkiels. So if you are a person that will have them, are planning to open cases and stuff and have spare SPs, please do reach out. I am looking for those SPs in particular, so going to be desperately hunting down playsets of each. But yeah, on that note though, that's going to be it. I have some content for this set still coming up, quite a few stuff I want to cover. I don't want to spoil too much because it'll be, I think you guys will like it a lot, actually. It's if you've been around for a while, especially before the 0 days, you'll definitely enjoy it, I think. So yeah, don't want to say too much, but it's coming up very, very soon, so look forward to it. But on that note, that's going to be it for me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.